everyone, it is my 28-week update. I am 7 months pregnant and I have 12 more weeks to go, so 3 months. Right before I was about to film this video, I got a call from my doctor and I did the glucose test a couple days ago. And just real quick on that, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I think it was the fruit punch flavor, and I went in and they said you have to drink it in 5 minutes. So I just put my timer on, drank it, and then once you finish, you let them know. They set a timer for an hour, and then they take your blood. So apparently I have, or likely have, gestational diabetes, and it was obviously just like, I was really bummed out that, you know, to get that news. I was upset. I called my husband and got a little upset, but I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I just looked into it and read about it a little bit, and I'm just surprised. Like, my diet's been pretty good, and it's just the past 2 weeks I've been giving into my cravings. And I've gained probably 2 or 3 pounds in the past like week and a half. And I thought it was just her growing because my bump got so big. But it could have been me overdoing it on carbs because I was craving bagels and pancakes and those type things. And those are not good. Come here, Sadie. So that's probably why. I don't know if that has to do, but basically my blood sugar was over 200. She said a lot over 200. I don't know why I didn't ask, but I was just like in shock that I had diabetes. So she said it was really, really high, and typically the next step is to do the 3-hour test where you fast, and it's awful, and a lot of women throw it up, and it's just awful. So the doctor said and I was talking to the nurse, not the doctor, and the nurse said, the doctor said because my blood sugar was so high that they are just going to get me to meet with diabetic counselors. One of the complications with gestational diabetes is that the baby can grow too big. So the first thing they do is I go in, they do a baseline ultrasound, and then I guess I go in again and they do another ultrasound and make sure she's not getting too big. The other thing that I guess I will be doing is going in, they'll tell me about how to alter my diet, and I need to be exercising, which I've been exercising 4 to 5 times a week, doing like 30 minutes minimum. So that's not going to be a big adjustment. The big adjustment is going to be that they give me a glucometer to test my blood sugar levels. So I guess they give you a pinprick, you squeeze out the blood, then you check your blood sugar after every meal, I think. So that's going to be a pain in the butt. You have to keep a diary of your diet, and you send them your blood sugar readings and then what you're eating, and they monitor you that way. The good thing is you don't have to go in a lot. She said just 1 or 2 times you go in, that they monitor it all, I guess online, or I don't know, we'll see. She said they're going to put in a prescription or a request, and then I should hear from them in like 2 days, and then we get started. I was emotional about it, but I mean, there's ways to control it, and I just have to be better with my diet. And the everything bagels that I bought from Trader Joe's yesterday, maybe I'll have 1 more tomorrow morning, and then I probably should throw them away. I did ask my sisters, and one of them had gestational diabetes with her first pregnancy, and then she had, I think, high blood sugar with the rest. She had 5 kids, and then my other sister said that she had high blood sugar with all 3. So I guess it is hereditary, and hopefully it just goes away after you give birth, which is what happened with my 2 sisters. Just sucks. So the other thing that happened this week, which is a weird symptom, and there wasn't much on the internet, I found some stuff on the message boards. Basically, I had a blood blister down there. I was in the shower and I was washing and I felt something and I thought it was a tick and freaked out and popped it, and just gushing blood, kind of freaked out, realized it wasn't coming from the scary area, that it was just from I popped something. I thought it was like an ingrown hair at first, but it was insane amount of blood. So I had to like I got out of the shower, put pressure on it, put tissue down there. And so I called my doctor. Before I called my doctor, so if you look up labia on Wikipedia, I wanted to make sure like I was saying the right area. So I Googled it to make sure the labia is what I thought it was. And there's like a pornographic picture of a woman spread eagle, like completely shaved, showing her labia. Like I was expecting like a diagram, but no, it was like a woman's shaved hoo-ha. So, so I called my nurse and said I had a blood blister down there, I think, and I did Google it before I called them, and I was like, I read that it could be varicose veins or just increased blood supply from pregnancy. And so she wasn't concerned. She just said, make sure it doesn't become infected. And her suggestion for doing this was to take a picture with my iPhone every day down there of the blood blister that popped so I could monitor it. And I was like, I'm not going to be putting my labia, daily update labia on the cloud. Like... No. I was like, I will take a mirror down there and check and make sure it does not get infected. The nurse was like dying laughing. It was pretty funny. So apparently it's from increased blood supply and you can get varicose veins down there, and it's just, I don't know, rubbing maybe caused it. They don't really know, but she wasn't concerned. 2 more symptoms. So the other thing that I noticed a lot, so I think I told you the weight gain. So I think I've gained like, I gained like 10 pounds up to 26, 27 weeks total so far in the pregnancy. And then the past like week and a half, 2 weeks, I gained like 2 or 3 pounds, and my bump's gotten really big. So it could have been I was indulging too much of my cravings, or just she grew a lot. So the 3rd trimester is here. My lower back just like a week ago was just started hurting, and like my hips and just like this whole area just really sore. Like I just want to bend over and stretch out my lower back and like my hamstrings all the time. So I have been doing a lot more yoga and stretching to do like hip openers and front bends, and just kind of getting my hips and lower back stretched out better. It has been so sore this week. And it's just crazy, like as soon as you hit the 3rd trimester, or maybe like my bump has just gotten bigger and there's more weight to support. But the yoga has really helped. And the last new thing is the dreams have increased, or I'm just remembering them more, but I've been having very vivid dreams. And even this morning, my husband, when he was getting ready and I woke up, he's like, do you remember in the middle of the night with the bunny? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? He said, I woke him up in the middle of the night and I asked him why he put the bunny in the bed, and there was a bunny in the bed, and I just was going on and laughing so hard about how there was a bunny in the bed. So I've been having weird dreams, some of them scary. One of them was like a murderer was in our house. Apparently things about a bunny. Nothing about pregnancy related that I remember. It's just weird, random dreams. So I will show you my 7-month bump, how big it's gotten. I'm not sure if this dress makes it look bigger with the Empire waist, which I just got this from Amazon. I'll put a link below. It's so comfortable. It's just really cute. With the floral. I don't know what this fabric is, but it's got like a waffle fabric on the bottom, and it's just so soft. So here is the 7-month bump. She's gotten big. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week at 29 weeks. And hopefully I'll have met with the diabetic counselors, and hopefully I have cut out evil carbs out of my diet. Pregnancy. That is why. Sadie, stop! My cat is out of control right now. Okay. Sadie, do not jump in the crib. No. Sadie, no. Come here. Come here. She's getting in the car seat. Okay, let's try this again.